And so you feel me? You can feel free to introduce yourself, you know what I'm saying? However you want to do it, you know what I mean? Let the people know who you is.
Okay. All right, no problem. All right, so my name is Sophia Smith. I am a licensed realtor with Keller Williams in Pennsylvania. I also help people with their credit as well. So, yeah, that's what I'm kind of basically focusing on now because at the end of the day, it does promote my real estate business.
That's what's up.
Because, as a realtor, I do understand that a lot of people can't work with me because they don't have credit. You do
Right.
need credit when it comes to buying a home. So, I started thinking, at first when I became a real estate agent, I was thinking like, okay, I don't want to just focus on the $1 million home, and to a lot of realtors that wouldn't be smart. Like, okay, if you're going to put the work in, go for the big one. Okay, I get it, but my thing was, I always thought about the people that got overlooked. I always thought about that. So, when I started promoting my real estate business or whatever, I actually had someone respond to one of my posts. I was, if you ever need a real estate agent, feel free to reach out. And he told me, he or she told me straight up, you're in the wrong department.
Mm.
You should be chasing people with good credit and all that. And it was like, okay. Then it was like, okay, a light bulb went off. Like,
My
oh,
little light bulb went off. Okay.
you're right. You're absolutely right. And it's more people with bad credit than good credit. So, all right, you're
So
right. So,
I got
yeah.
a question. I got my little whiteboard
Okay.
up here. I want to ask you that. I want to ask you that. What is considered good credit? What is considered good credit?
Oh, that's a good question. Good credit could depend on a lot of things.
Okay.
Like, good credit depends on how good you pay bills. Do you pay your bills on time? Do you have a credit card that you keep under a 30% spending?
Utilization, right?
Correct.
Okay.
They look at, as far as, and it affects a lot. It affects certain jobs that you get. You can't get a bank job with bad credit
Talk to them.
because I guess to them, you're more likely to steal because you're broke and you're struggling. So they don't trust you around money because you already proven that you couldn't be trusted with money. So, that's a lot of things to take in consideration too. When people don't think it's important,
Right.
insurance. People just think credit means credit cards and getting a home and a car. Insurance that matters. They run credit for that.
So
You
so
know,
credit so credit is like your face card. You feel me?
basically, it's
You-
everything.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
It's people right now that's busting they behinds, working probably 12-hour shifts a day, overtime, all this and that. And it's probably people that, that probably have families that knew about credit, probably 18, not have a lick of credit history, could walk in the bank and get a loan, and you busting your behind, and they'll tell you no,
mm,
all because, I mean, that's what I tell everybody, cash is king, but credit is power. You
right.
can go a lot further with credit than you can with just money.
Facts, 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 facts.
Right.
Cause I try to tell people, you know what I'm saying, how important credit is, and I mean, it's crazy how you was able to link credit with real estate and kind of find your niche, and you know what I'm saying, your calling, and you
Right.
feel me? Like, hey y'all, she's look, I went door to door with this lady, like she, like you feel me? Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? Can you tell the people what you used today that door to door help you out with? You feel me? Just a
It
quick one.
did. And that is interesting that you said that because you're absolutely correct. Because I noticed that, I had to think about like all the jobs that I did have, and I had a lot of jobs, but it was some of them that was my favorite. So I'll think about all my favorite jobs, the magazine business, traveling, that that definitely set the tone for me to be able to open up and talk to people because at that point in my life, I was living in a shelter when I joined the magazine firm.
Wow.
So that was the first time, I was exposed to like people I didn't know. And yeah, you have to talk to these people. And, and then from that, I realized like, it's sometimes people just think like, oh, sales because they think about money. But
Mm-hmm.
I learned that sometimes people will buy from you just because you're you. They
Mm-hmm.
like you. They like your personality. They could care less what you have going on, but because it's you, they will support you.
That's right.
So,
That's right. You feel me? Like, hey, I try to tell people, man, you know what I'm saying? Your attitude and your energy is plays a lot in anything that you do. It don't gotta specifically be sales. You could be doing anything in life, but people have the spirit of discernment. You feel me? People they know when you either talking to them or talking at them. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? It's crazy that you said that. But back to the credit. You know what I'm saying? Quick question. You know what I'm saying? Because you know
okay.
this might apply for me as well. You feel me? I've been rebuilding my credit. You feel me? I've been going
Okay.
slowly, but still trying to learn at the same time. What would you tell the average person to do today to rebuild to improve their credit? Should I say to improve their credit?
The first thing I would say, I would ask, are you disciplined? Are you ready to be disciplined? Because if you just think like, oh, I'm gonna just join this credit repair program and then I'm just gonna go to 800 in 6 months,
Right,
no, you got to put in the work. You got to know when to say no because as your credit is building, you're gonna get those credit cards that come in the mail and oh, you're pre-approved for that. And you might be like, oh wow, 5 grand. Oh, okay, let me go. And you no, you can't do that. You can't do that. You gotta know when to pass it up and know when to pounce. And
right.
that's the credit game. A lot of people that have bad credit, they're impulsive spinners. They just spend. They want it, they get it. Oh, it's a credit
Yeah,
card. I want it. I like Victoria's Secret. I want a credit card. I'm gonna put my name on it. No, you have to know when to pounce. Because when you really start getting your mind focused on bigger things, little things like that don't even matter. When you start focusing on, yeah, I want a house. Victoria's Secret credit lines don't matter.
facts, facts.
That's small stuff. So, like I said, it's all mainly about discipline, I would say.
Yeah, a lot of people get those cars and they don't understand how important it is to spend 30% of it. You feel me? And
Yeah.
do that consistently over 6 to 8 months to show, you know what I'm saying, consistency. You feel me? Like they'll get
Absolutely.
them cars and be like, max out. You feel me? Not knowing
It's free.
that's hurting their credit score. Because when you go to check your credit score, it shows you your credit utilization. It shows you that if it's too high, it's hurting your shit. So you can get all those cars, but if you're not disciplined, like you said, and to know how to use them, you can actually hurt yourself down the line. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Absolutely.
What's the average credit score you got to have to become a homeowner?
Uh, well, it depends
What?
on the program
Okay.
because if you're looking at FHA, it's not that strict because they're that's a government funding for people with low income that is probably harder.
Hmm.
Which in real estate that's a little tricky, but I'm gonna say 580, 620. You
Okay.
got a good
Okay.
chance
Okay.
with a high down payment. I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay.
throw that
I
out
was
there.
say I was like,
I,
yeah, I thought it was gonna be.
I'm gonna throw that out there though. I'm just saying it's doable. Did I lose you? I don't know. Kind of. Can you hear me? I don't know if I lost you or not. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Did I lose you? I'm not sure. Can you hear me? I think I'm frozen. I'm frozen. know if we're still live or not. Okay. All right. So this is I think I'm waiting for